The Spurs taking on the So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. And the basket by SGA.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now Wallace. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. A rebound by the Spurs. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Wembanyama, a screen on George. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Castle. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting, 90% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Pass to Wallace. It's Dort on the wing. The Thunder with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fox kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. Back to Barnes. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Out to the wing. Hartenstein drives in. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ball winning from below the basket. San Antonio ball.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Castle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Oh, good on the triple. San Antonio leading. Stolen by Dort. Pass to SGA. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Fox a screen on Dort. Vassell the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Wallace outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Oftentimes, illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Barnes screen on Hartenstein. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And even a guy like Wembanyama needs help. And a good screen gives him all the help he needs there.
Wallace the pass to Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Devin Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. With the floater, and it's good on the layup. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size. Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
They get it back. Wallace looking for an opening. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for George. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. Fox against Mitchell. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. And it's Fox with the jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Fox against Mitchell. From deep. It's hauled in by Cornette. San Antonio leading by 5. And here is Fox. 11 points in the game. Johnson, the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Caruso. Barnes can't get it to go. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 47% here so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fox, no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
To the left side wing. Caruso finds Holmgren. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. Driving in. That one drops for him. Fox has got 13.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell passes to Caruso. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Mitchell from past the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Cornette passes to Sohan. Cornette with it. He's against Hartenstein. Cornette can't get it to go. Pass to Caruso. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. Over Barnes. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Cornette. Nails the buzzer beater.
One eye. On the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes it in.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Williams. Shoots the three. San Antonio with the rebound. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guy's never disleaving. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Wiggins with it. Nothing on the board. Outside Williams. Here's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Wembanyama. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wembanyama has got 14.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Thunder with some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Champagnie.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Olynyk to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. Rebound San Antonio. Now Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Olynyk against Wiggins. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 12. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the steal. And they're on the break. Wallace against Vassell. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Outside, SGA. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. Pass to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From about 19 feet, hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
On the wing, Wiggins. And here is Dort. They could use a bucket. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Wallace.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of... in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Wallace. And the Thunder, another 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now, Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, flexing Wembanyama!
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Dort a screen on Vassell. Wallace finds Hartenstein. Beyond the arc. Again, Wallace missing. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Castle's got 7.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
On the wing, Wallace, covered by Vassell. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's SGA. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Them one on Castle.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from George.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Castle. Barnett can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Dort misses. San Antonio leading by 9. Down low. Pass to Sohan. Here's Fox. And here is Johnson, defended by Dort. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 5 assists tonight. Spurs shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's Fox. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Holmgren can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here is Fox. He's got 19. It's over Dort. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Thunder trailing by 7. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. No good on the 3. And the Spurs with possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and good that time.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Here's Holmgren. Wallace finds Dort. Holmgren outside. Here's Hartenstein. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Fox looking it over. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder shooting 41% for the game. Dort passes to SGA, and the shot goes in.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Fox is double, and that's a foul. Called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Wembanyama with it. He's got 18. Sochan. And the dunk by Sochan.
Making the smart choice there. Wembanyama's shot isn't there on the pick and roll, so he finds the open teammate.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Sochan. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dort kicks to Holmgren. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Wallace.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Barnes screen on Dort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Caruso looking for an opening. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. In the post, it'll be Sochan with Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes is out there with Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Pass to Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. They set the pick to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Hartenstein.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Teardrop shot. Here's Dort. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 4. Stolen by Dort. Wallace outside. Plenty of space. SGA passes to Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Pass to Holmgren. In the corner, Wallace with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Wallace has got 17 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 3.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage, Wembanyama.
Outside, Dort. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And sometimes you get that great defense at the rim.
Dort wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Dort's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. Pass to Sohan. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's SGA. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Barnes screen on Hartenstein. And it's Barnes scooping it down.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
To the inside. And the dunk by Sohan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Holmgren outside. Wallace outside. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
And the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Johnson the screen. And taken away by Wallace. Outside, Dort over Johnson. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Alex Caruso checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs also changing it up. Olynyk comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Harrison Barnes. Hartenstein with the screen on Johnson. The 9-foot shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Pass to Champagnie. Olynyk sets a screen for Johnson. Caruso with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dort. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like when Dort takes initiative because he's capable of compromising defenders on the drive.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lu Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hartenstein. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
There's the pick. Here's Fox. Good D by Holmgren.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Fox against Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. It's deflected. Pass to Cornette. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Fox passes to Sohan. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. At one on Holmgren. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Cason Wallace. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
They set the pick. Pass to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Now Cornette down low. Castle misses. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Fox against Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 23 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the middle. And it's Wiggins missing. Spurs leading by 4. Fox with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Mitchell. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fox kicks to Vassell. Back to Fox. They set the pick. Fox is double. Looking for Cornette. He gets it there. And it's in there. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. Got a hand on it. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here, Sean? He's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Williams at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Mitchell passes to Williams. It's up a 3. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Back to Williams. Uncovered. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
There's the pick to the inside. Shambeni, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Here's SGA. Mitchell outside. Releases. The Thunder with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Fox has got 27.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And that time, also a missed shot. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Johnson. Defended by Caruso. Williams with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the basket is good.
And that is... got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Barnes screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Wiggins outside. And stolen by Barnes. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Fox is doubled. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Wembanyama against Hartenstein.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Thunder trailing by 20. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Vassell, a screen on Hartenstein. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's SGA. Holmgren right side. 5 on the clock. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Another miss by SGA. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. SGA with the steal. Pass to Wallace, and stolen by Barnes. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's SGA. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Fox a screen on Hartenstein. That's good from Fox on the assist by... Wembanyama. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs
of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Fox goes in, and the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Right side, Fox. Stolen by Dort. A three ball. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Thunder trailing by 21. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. To the paint, here's Vassell, and he dunks it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 28 points for the game.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the three-pointer. SGA's got 12 points in just the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Fox against SGA. The three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Spurs leading by 22. Castle with it. Now Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Holmgren. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
To the middle. Fox finds Castle. Back to Fox. Fox is double. Holmgren with the steal. And here they come. And a wide open look for SGA. From outside off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Set it up.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Holmgren. The putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in. Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
From Lucas Dort.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Fox. Stolen by Dort. Here's SGA. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,